So if you don't want to keep buying a million domains for all of your different funnels and websites, I'm going to show you a hack on how to get unlimited subdomains. If you don't know what a subdomain is, let me show you right now. So if I go to my agency website, you can see this is hexonasystems.com. But now if I go in front of the URL and I put licensing.hexonasystems.com, you can see that it's a completely different site that has no affiliation to the previous one. The first one was actually built on Wix. The second one was built on GoHighLevel. But you can see here I've used this concept of a subdomain, which is just a prefix in front of a main domain, and you can basically connect this to as many funnels and sites as you want for no extra cost. So this is really a hack that I use, and I have a million of these. So I'm going to show you how to set it up. So I'm going to assume that you already have your funnel and website set up. Otherwise, you can watch another tutorial for that. But once that's set up, you just go over to your settings inside of your GoHighLevel, scroll to the very bottom, and then find domain and URL redirects. So you can see here that this is your main domain, and then here are the subdomains you have. So for example, I have hamzaautomates.com and then bonus.hamzaautomates.com. So bonuses for like things that I give out. So there's just an example there, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to go to connect a domain, and then you can pick connect at the very top here. Now just come up with the prefix of the domain that you'd like to connect. So this could be, it could be like get started dot, and then put your actual domain, whatever that is. So for example, if I do hexonasystems.com, click continue. Now there's two options you can do. You can add record manually. I always just do it automatically, and it never really fails me. So I'm going to click continue here, and now it's going to set up my domain for me. Super easy. Now, the only thing that we have to do is now it's going to find out who owns your domain. So this might be GoDaddy, this might be Cloudflare, it might be Namecheap, whatever that is. Click on authorize domain. It's going to ask you to log in into your actual domain. So just do your login. I already am. And then you can click authorize, and it's going to build that connection for us, and you should be good to go from there. And then from there, I'll show you how to connect it to your actual funnel to make things even easier for you. One thing to be mindful of is that my domain that I just connected here, the main domain was already connected. So you may have to do that first before you can start doing subdomains. But as soon as that is connected, feel free to do as many subdomains as you'd like. There's no restriction and there's no limit. So continue to just keep adding them whenever you'd like. So now I'm over here. I'll just make myself smaller. So now we can pick which funnel do we want to link this new getstarted.hexonasystems URL to. So now I can pick from my different funnel lists that I have or the websites that I have and connect it there. So let's pick a random funnel. Let's do SaaS resources, for example. Now, do we want to do the homepage? Yes, I do. And then this is another trick. Just make sure 404 redirect is also just connected to your homepage as well. Because if there's ever a broken link, you still want it to go somewhere. So I'm going to click proceed to finish. It's going to take a couple seconds, and I'm going to show you the working URL. And then you can use this hack for any website, any landing page, especially for your clients. If you want to put together demo landing pages, but you don't want to pay for a domain every time, you can use subdomains just like this. Cool. So we're connected here. I'm going to go to getstarted.hexonasystems.com. And you can see here, I don't know what this funnel was, but this is the connection that's been created. So get started now is a successful domain. I can index this on Google, or I could publish this link wherever I'd like. And now I've got this domain set up and easy to go. So feel free to abuse this. This is a great hack for you, and you can have as many websites as you'd like for the cost of pretty much nothing. Thanks for your time. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll answer them all as usual.